Hello there. In this video, we're going to run some pretty wicked truths by you. Okay? Got your cuppa? Right then. Here we go. Author Harper Lee only published 2 books in her lifetime: To Kill a Mockingbird and Go Set a Watchman. What's fascinating is that Lee had no clear intention of publishing the second. The manuscript for Go Set a Watchman was discovered 50 years later in Lee's safe deposit box by her friend and lawyer, Tonya Carter. Lee's agent was contacted, and the manuscript was published in 2015. The Atacama Desert in northern Chile, the driest non-polar desert in the world, and the second driest overall. It's the only true desert to receive less precipitation than polar deserts. Geologists say that Atacama's soil is very similar to that on Mars. Would you believe that tornadoes have been recorded on every continent, except Antarctica? While the United States experiences the most tornadoes, around 1,200 each year, they have been recorded on every continent except Antarctica, showcasing their global reach and impact. Post-it notes were invented by accident. Did you know that? In 1968, a 3M scientist named Spencer Silver created a weak adhesive that his colleagues saw potential in for bookmarking his hymnal without damaging the pages. In Shinto, the traditional religion of Japan still practiced today, followers believe in kami, spirits or deities that inhabit natural elements like mountains, rivers, and trees. These kami are not gods in the Western sense, but rather spiritual presences that influence the world. Despite being closest to the Sun, Mercury experiences drastic temperature changes ranging from about 425 degrees Celsius during the day to negative 200 degrees Celsius at night, due to its lack of a substantial atmosphere to trap heat. This makes Mercury the planet with the largest temperature fluctuations in the solar system.
The Chinese zodiac was established on a foot race organized by the Jade Emperor. What I mean is, animals were chosen to represent each year based on the order in which they finished a real race between them, with the rat cunningly securing the first place. These 12 animals of the zodiac were officially identified during the Han Dynasty, around 200 BC. The ancient Egyptians spent significant resources on their tombs and burial practices because they believed that the afterlife was an extension of earthly life, requiring similar needs and possessions. However, entry into the afterlife was not guaranteed, and the deceased had to complete a dangerous journey and face judgment. Alfred Butts, the inventor of the popular game Scrabble, assigned point values to the letters based on their frequency of use in the English language. He referenced many front pages of the New York Times to estimate each letter's frequency. A daunting task, I'm sure, but a rather brilliant idea, don't you think? The Baha'i Faith is the second most widespread religion in the world, after Christianity. Founded in the 19th century, the faith teaches the unity of all religions, people, and the belief that all of the major prophets, including Abraham, Moses, Buddha, Jesus, and Muhammad, were sent by the same God to guide humanity. The origin of the USB, which stands for Universal Serial Bus, was created by a consortium led by Intel, Compaq, Microsoft, and IBM to simplify connecting hardware to personal computers. The USB offers a standardized way to connect a wide range of devices at faster speeds than other connection types. According to Tibetan Buddhism, each Dalai Lama is a reincarnation of the previous one, identified through a series of spiritual and physical tests to ensure continuity of spiritual leadership. The Dalai Lama is believed by followers to be able to choose the body into which he is reincarnated.
The Arctic tern holds the record for the longest migration of any bird, traveling up to 44,000 miles round-trip each year between the Arctic and Antarctic. Who wouldn't be absolutely knackered after a flight like that? Human noses can detect about 1 trillion different scents. The olfactory system at the roof of the nasal cavity is incredibly complex and sensitive, allowing us to distinguish a vast array of smells. Baobab trees, native to Africa, can live for over 1,000 years and store thousands of liters of water in their massive trunks, which helps them survive in arid environments. Octopuses, or octopi, as some might say, are remarkably intelligent creatures, capable of solving puzzles, using tools, and even escaping from enclosures in aquariums. The Black Death, which swept through Europe in the 14th century, killed an estimated 20 to 30 million people, about 1/3 of the continent's population, profoundly altering European society and economy. Bananas are naturally radioactive due to their potassium content. Yes, however, the radiation level is so low that you'd need to eat millions of bananas at once to experience any harmful effects. With that, I'm pretty sure we're safe. So, did you like it, yeah? Comment below your favorite. See you round again. And thanks.